Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? And if no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love each and every single one of you. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Hope you had a fantastic day, because love is the greatest medicine of them all, and love makes the world go round and round and round and round. And simply put, ladies and gentlemen, love always wins. So with that said, I want you to spread the love by spreading the word of the Holy Yogi, by liking, commenting, tagging, sharing this phenomenal information 365 days a year, and hit that notification button so you get the 411 on our next piece of information that's coming out today. Well, this is what we are going to talk about today, and I really truly want you to get this. Kevin Durant. Dadless life. Kevin Durant. Ego is easing God out of the situation. And God has got to always be about it. I can't stress to you the importance of truly sitting back, ego, and analyzing your ego. Ego is the illusion of who you think you are. Ego is the illusion of believing that who you think you are, has some sort of value. So let's break that down to you. Recently, Kevin Durant left the Golden State Warriors basketball team and has moved on to the Brooklyn Nets. And there's been speculation as to why he left, etc. But one thing that I'm very, very clear about, because I see a pattern that's happening to each phase and each place that he's gone into. And I really got it last night when I was watching Steph Curry on a documentary about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Spirit told me, got me up, and ended up watching it. And it was meant for me to watch it because I really got the blessing in the lesson. Because as I saw Steph Curry sit there with such stability, such confidence, such self-awareness, self-assuredness, like I said, self-confidence, self. I really fully understood why he is in the situation that he is in life, because Kevin Durant didn't have what Steph Curry had. And believe it or not, it was a solid foundation in a stable, healthy environment with a mom and dad at home. More particularly, having dad in his life. Kevin Durant never had his dad in his life until later on, after he already amassed success and career. But can you imagine, since he was knee-high to a duck, if Kevin was ever that size, I think he came out 6 feet, that, not to have dad in the stands, not to, at the games, and to deal with the bumps and the bruises and the falling down, and then picking him up and giving him that manly protector, provider, guider, nurturer that only men can do. Now, women are the wonderful caretakers and the nurturers, no doubt about that, but it's something about that particular masculine energy that every boy needs that no woman can replace. And your first acknowledgement of love, acceptance, approval, acknowledgement, applause, comes from mom and dad. And particularly when you're going through the trials and tribulations of fulfilling your purpose in life and not having that male figure and role model, truly put Kevin at a juvenile state. And what I mean by that is that the child within inside of him still yearns for that approval, for that father figure. So I understand that he didn't get along with Steve Kerr, the coach, and usually the coach takes on a fatherly figure because Steve Kerr tend to prefer Steph Curry over Kevin Durant. So that hits kind of hard because once again, in essence, I'm being rejected by my dad, rejected by his original dad. So he's very sensitive. I want people to understand that. It's okay for a man to be sensitive of that reality. So you have to understand, and that's why social media tends to be a challenge, because if you're in this world today and you're not self-assured, self-confident, self-awareness, self-aware type of person, you will get caught up into the matrix, and you would take to heart these complete strangers' opinion of you, when truly it doesn't matter. When you know who and what you are and whose you are. See, that's another thing that Steph Curry has over Durant. She truly has a very strong foundation with God. In his understanding is Christianity with Jesus Christ. He has a relationship with that and fully understand that Christ is his original father. Okay, but like I said, that's another conversation. Mother, father, God. balance. But the key thing about Kevin is that every time he tries to get this yearning of what he didn't get in his youth, he tries to get it now in today's society. He tries to get it now from the teens. He tries to get it now. So if he's not getting the love and devotion and dedication from outside expression, he immediately stage left and leaves a new school to try to find that elusive love, acceptance, approval, appreciation, acknowledgement that he can only find, confirm within himself. He's got to love himself. He's got to give himself the applause, the appreciation, the acceptance, the acknowledgement that he needs, those A's, approval that he needs. He's got to give it to, he's got to approve of himself. And once he does, he doesn't need any outside confirmation of that reality and that truth. So he wouldn't get offended if people, come up with, even though it's not true, it shouldn't bother you. A little bit of part of it must be some truth to it, because it does bother him, other people's opinion about him. So that's what I wanted to share with you, because it was on an FB post and it was a long discussion. But the one thing that I really want Kevin to fully understand and grasp is that we love you, Kevin, and we honor you, and we appreciate you. We really did appreciate you when you were in GSW. And to show their appreciation, they are retiring his number 35 jersey, and they're going to hang it on the banners in the brand new building that they get, because he did bring so much joy and so much entertainment in his craft. He is the number one NBA player. He's the GOAT today. I don't care what anybody else says. The Holy Yogi knows the truth. And I hope Kevin fully grasps and understands that. I'm sorry that he had to leave. I think he was in there for business sake and for personal sake. I really felt GSW was the best place for him, because it really had his best interest at heart. I really do believe that. And if anybody, he could be with anybody. If anybody really put their ego on the back burner, that was Steph Curry, and let his light shine. He was willing to give up his status. He was willing to give up his praise. But it's very hard to do when you were there through the good times and the bad times at GSW, and you were the one that helped resurrect it to us now. The GOAT status that team is. But we honor you, we respect you, Kevin. We're excited for the future. We're sending a massive healing. We asked and we pray and send light and love of that tender love and care on that Achilles injury that you have, that you will mend back and come back even better than when you left. And we pray that your experience with the Nets is absolutely amazing and fantastic, and that you achieve many championships there also for yourself. But more importantly, know that you are your own star. Okay? You are the star that you're looking for, Kevin. And we just send a light and love, peace, joy, and happiness to you, Kevin Durant. And that's how you do things. We appreciate all that you've done just up here. So we send you all happy and healthy and well and successful. And that's how you should do. When a player decides to part ways, you part ways in light and you part ways in love. And you wish them the very best. Only to in turn still wish the same and very best for your team. That's how it should be done. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope Kevin fully understands the importance of everyone coming together for the betterment of the whole. That we are in this business of life and living, and what's really important is that we appreciate each other. We honor, love, and support each other. But if that doesn't happen outside of you, you're okay. The only love that you need, first and foremost, is love between you, God, the universe that resides inside of you. That's all that's important. And you're full. Absolutely full. So I hope everybody take a blessing and a lesson with all of that. Because sometimes the best parent and the real parent is God, the universe. So you're all good. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's say a minute meditation and prayer. Dear Heavenly Spirit, Divine Bishop, Mother, Father, God, thank you for giving me the power of being the being that accepts, approves, acknowledges, appreciates, and applauds me for who and what I am. And as I do that for me, I in turn do the boomerang effect and give it back out to you. Be blessed. Peace. Hetapu. Namaste. Have a great day. And comment below. What do you think about Kevin Durant? Was that a good karma move or a bad karma?